How to print money on LinkedIn in 2025. In this video, I'm going to share with you basically how I'm personally going to print money on LinkedIn, how I printed money last year, and how I'm going to print some more money this year by doing the same thing I'm doing, but maybe 10x in and implementing a few tweaks. And in this video, I'm going to sort of share with you exactly what I'm doing. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you subscribed to my channel recently, well, thank you very much. We're currently at 500 subscribers. I appreciate all the support, and I'm going to try and give as much value as possible in these videos. Just to share with you sort of the systems that are working. This is myself. This is my brother. He's my co-founder. We help agency owners and B2B SaaS founders sign clients to LinkedIn. We do a mentoring and coaching program. So if that's something that might interest you, feel free to book a call. If not, I don't really care. These systems are literally going to share with you exactly what to do anyway. So regardless, you'll be good. So I've booked 832 meetings in 2024. Let me actually share with you now my calendar just so you can see that I'm not chatting shit. So let's just go to my calendar right now. I'm going to do this live on this video. I've recorded this. I'm recording this in my bed because I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, what's more important? Creating some value for my audience or, watching something stupid on YouTube. I thought, let me just create a quick killer video before the year ends to show you guys, that anything's possible. As you can see here, 832 meetings. Let's even check the last 30 days, see how many meetings have been booked. Yeah, it's 59, bit of a slow month. That's literally a slow month to me. So, but it's all pretty good. So I'm really, really happy and grateful for the amount of meetings I've been able to book. So these are just some client wins. Bearing in mind, I work with anyone. So whether you're a new beginner, whether you're experienced making 50, 60, 70K a month on LinkedIn, if you just want another social media platform to generate more clients, then I can actually share what I've showed my clients on how to do this. Will's a complete brand new beginner on LinkedIn. He didn't even know how to use LinkedIn. He got his first meeting booked within 30 minutes, first inbound appointment the other day. Brian got his first positive reply within 24 hours of starting my program and sending outreach. Jose got his first win inbound lead. Emisi literally just came across my YouTube channel and she said that she's going to start out doing outbound prospecting and video content. And there's another guy here. He just watched my YouTube videos and he's getting results. And he just sent me a message. So I'm helping people out for free, and they're not even working with me. So I'm really happy, and that's why I try and create content like this to try and share as much value as possible. And over time, I'm going to probably increase the quality of my content and stuff like that. But I just want to create videos, record myself, record my processes, and really just share as much value as I can. Vina here, she signed her first client within 8 days of working with me. She got her first positive reply within 1 hour of sending messages. She's getting 2 positive replies. So a lot of people don't even get positive replies. People don't even get replies, let them positive replies. So that's like step one in terms of how I help my clients. How can we actually get a positive reply? How can we get them to be interested? How can we book them in for a call? So these are all the systems. As you can see here, another positive reply. Got my first positive reply within the first hour. These are some more case studies. I was actually on a coaching call with one of my clients, Brian, and that video was actually saying that he got a booked call while he was on a coaching call with me. So talk about leverage. This is Will here, absolutely killing it on the track on the road to 10K. This is Vina here, sold a mini package to a client today. Hopefully we'll upsell her soon. Bearing in mind her mini package is, I think, 5K, which is awesome. So these systems work, and these systems I'm about to share with you exactly, even updated systems. I'm going to share with you exactly what to do, from the commenting to the prospecting to when to post to what time to how to prospect. I'm actually going to show you how to actually filter out leads on Sales Nav that no one talks about. Everyone just does it to the traditional way, just go into leads and filter out, but actually how to find the right people within companies to message. No one is talking about this stuff. You can go on YouTube, guys. You're not going to get this stuff nowhere because people don't actually give you the secret sauce. They got to sell you on the secret sauce. But I'm okay with giving all my sauce to my audience. I don't really care. I've got as many clients as I want right now. So I'm more than happy to give you some value for free. So these are all my case studies. If I go to my website, I literally have a website dedicated to client wins, and it shares with you more case studies here, so you can go ahead and just check them. I'll leave this in my description down below, just so you can just sort of see how I'm working and how, people are getting super positive responses. I've got so many video testimonials too. So yeah, if it's something that might interest you, feel free to book a call, connect me on LinkedIn, and we could potentially speak about how I might be able to help you. Because you know what it's like in business. I can't literally help everyone. Only people that are, agency owners, have a skill and want to sign clients on LinkedIn and sort of believe that I do clients on LinkedIn, because a lot of people would say, "Oh, Josh, I want you to help me, but where are your ideal clients on Facebook?" Well, I can't help you. I don't know how Facebook works. I don't know how the content works on there. I don't know how the algorithm works on there. I don't know how to message. I mean, these systems do work on all platforms, but my niche is LinkedIn. So if you want to generate appointments on LinkedIn, I've got that figured out. I've got that figured out. I've got it updated, and we're going to go absolutely crazy next year. Perfect. So there's a few things you need to get right, as I said: your profile, your messaging, which is your prospecting, your content, and your commenting. We want to get the profile right first. So with your profile, you need to sort, it's basically your website, so people can actually take you serious. Like, I had a sales call with a guy he came across my YouTube channel. And when I was on a call with him, I checked his profile and I was like, this guy's looking like he's like a roadman. Like, no one's gonna take you serious if you're like flashing money on your profile pic. Like, how is an actual business owner that's gonna pay you? And you think he was charging like 3K a month? How is anyone going to take you serious if you've got like you looking like a roadman? Like, you're meant to be a professional business owner, so make sure you're looking serious. Like, don't like take the piss. Have a decent picture here, a headshot, you smiling, looking engaging. Don't be doing no stupid weird shit, because people are not going to take you serious, so don't expect to make money. With the banner, keep it simple. If you don't know how to do a banner, just go ahead and find someone to do it. Go on Fiverr and just type in LinkedIn banner specialist, and someone will come up. They can literally do it for like $15. If you're in the UK, that's like £12. Tell them what you want with the banner. You want to include a call to action. You want to include a little bit about what you do. So my call to action here is, check out our process in the featured section. So this is the process. I got my client wins here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. I got my picture here. I could probably remove it if I had to, but I guess I don't know why I put it there. In terms of my sort of, I just like saying is keep working. You've got this. That's just my like tag thing I say. It's pretty clear what I say. What I do: generate 3 to 5 warm leads every week with less than 10,000 followers. I'm probably going to remove that because I can help anyone. To be honest, you don't need just 10,000 followers. Um, I don't need to like limit my niche. The only reason I'm doing that because people think you need a big audience to actually generate leads on LinkedIn, when it's literally the complete opposite. I've got my client of mine, Vimal. He's doing multiple six figures a month, and he's got 841 followers. So don't even get too worried and concerned about having to. I need at least 10,000 followers. I've got 6,000 followers here, and as you can see in my calendar, let's just refresh this for people that think I'm lying. Um, I have generated, drum roll please, there you go, 659 calls in 30 days. And then let's just go back to, just make sure, keep the haters angry. 832 meetings, so with less than 10,000 followers, hence the reason why I've niched it down. So make sure your banner is just simple and is effective. Always, when you're doing all this stuff on LinkedIn, just in general, like, would a child be able to understand what you do? You want to make it that super, super crystal clear. Bear in mind, you're going to be engaging with strangers, people don't know you, and you don't want to make it an effort really understanding what you do. So I'd probably make your copy really easy and really, clear to understand. And then let's go on to the headline. So keep the headline nice and simple. Let me just stand up quick. So keep the headline super simple. You want to basically make sure that people are understanding what you do. Like I said, so helping agency owners and B2B SaaS founders um, on how to sign clients on LinkedIn, literally. So this is what I do, and I help them sign clients on LinkedIn. Super, super simple. This call to action: check out our recent client wins. I do know the importance of case studies, leverage. So I want to put my case studies everywhere. Bearing in mind, majority of people have really shitty products. So make sure you have a good product. Make sure you get good case studies and show it to everyone. Don't be afraid to show it. You're not boasting. You're not being arrogant. You're like, no, I'm one of the best in the market. Like, if you want to work with me, check people who I've worked with. So that's pretty much my mentality with that. It's not really like a boasting thing. I feel like I'm one of the best in the market. I'm literally getting results from my clients within the first 24 hours. They're booking their calls. They're signing clients within 8 days. They're signing clients within the first 30 days. So I'm going to make sure people are aware of that, just so they understand, like, I'm not a joke, man, when it comes to to helping people scale on LinkedIn. So don't be afraid to add that. So you click here and it just takes them to my client wins channel, so they can check all the wins, and then they can either potentially book a call with me or just consume more of my profile. So once they've done that, they'll have a scroll down, and let's just go back to the Miro board. So like I said, call to action, and then let's just say they've checked my profile, they've checked the client wins, they're somehow do not convinced. So they scroll down and then they see the about section. Don't worry too much on the about section. Don't really think people take it in. The main things that people take in on LinkedIn, in my opinion, is the banner, because it's just the biggest real estate in your profile, and it's just going to stand out. So make sure you capture people's attention through that. It's your headline, especially because if I go on LinkedIn now, as you can see here, she says Patrice helping founders and consultants build, grow. So like, you can, headline's important because it's visible everywhere on LinkedIn. So make sure it captures people's attention, short, sharp, to the point, one simple sentence. And then the call to action too. So like I mentioned, with the about section, if you don't have case studies, it's not the end of the world. Just explain your process. I help agency owners sign clients to LinkedIn through my 5-step process: profile, commenting, content, outbound prospecting. Like, that's what I was saying when I didn't have clients. But again, because I have clients, I just share all my recent case studies on my about section. So I explain what I do, recent results, and then my whole aim is to try and get them to my featured section, check even more case studies, like actually client interviews. Go onto my YouTube channel, because I know people watch my YouTube channel. For instance, someone watching this video right now is going to eventually want to work with me. So I always try and create YouTube videos. I know someone's going to go on my LinkedIn, go to my YouTube, they might subscribe to me, and then they might eventually want to work with me potentially. Then email, I've not really had anyone email me, to be honest. I might just delete that. Book a call. I've not really had anyone book a call, to be honest. It's more like they've consumed my content and then they've DM'd me, and then I've booked a call through the DMs. That's the main way I've booked calls. So I'm only talking from my personal experiences, but you can add your calendar link. It's not the end of the world. But for like, people want to have a little bit, sometimes a little bit of a conversation before they book a call. And so that was the middle funnel. And then bottom funnel, once again, these are just more like client interviews. So if I go on my profile now, it's like I click this link, it takes them onto my YouTube where they can watch the video. This is actually my landing page. So as you can see here, agency owners, here's how I might be able to help you. Book a call. This is my VSL. This is my more case studies. And then while you still scrolling, there should be a picture here actually. Oh, there we go. Book a free call. So it's like, you either, for instance, if you're watching this YouTube video and you click my VSL, you watch that, you look at the headline, and okay, you might not book a call straight away. You watch a video, you consume it. If I can help you, then you potentially just book a meeting. If you scroll down, there's more case studies, and then there's nothing else for you to do here. And that's the psychology behind the landing page. I could probably improve this landing page, but I think it's working really well for me. So that's the way I've personally done it for my landing page on my LinkedIn. So let's go back to that. And there. So if we go back to the featured section on LinkedIn, let's just go back. So it's mainly so people have different opinions on this, don't have too much in the featured section. I personally don't have my post in the featured section. I know a lot of people do. If you've gone viral or if you've got good engagement of your post, it doesn't mean, I've not seen the benefits of it. I would personally just have your landing page there, and some case studies. I wouldn't even include my calendar link, to be honest with you. You want to you want to actually get people to book a call with you, of course, but you need to position it differently. So, for instance, instead of me saying, "Oh, book a call here," I want to ask them question: Want to consistently generate 3 to 5 qualified leads weekly on LinkedIn? Question mark. And as you can see, click the link. I'm going to take you there again. And it takes them onto a landing page first, and then they can book a call. It's not like just taking them straight onto my calendar link. And I say this because everyone is doing that. Everyone's just saying, I'll book a call, use my calendar link. It's like, no, you need to just come across different. No one's going to book a call. No one wants to do that. Someone wants to like watch your content, consume you a little bit more. And you just want to do the opposite of what everyone's doing. And I've got this from William Brown. If you don't know who William Brown is, I suggest you start consuming my content, consuming his content. So hopefully one of my goals next year is to actually go to one of his masterminds in Dubai once I scale up to about 100K. I actually can't find him. So William Brown is an entrepreneur and can't find him. That's fine. If you want to know who William Brown is, literally message me on LinkedIn and I'll send you over his YouTube channel and you can start consuming his content. But he basically talks about in business, whatever everyone's doing, he just does the complete opposite. So if YouTube videos, thumbnails, editing, music in the background, he will just literally just do a video of him like speaking to his screen, like no edits, just him, a coffee, and just chilling. And even these videos here, I'm really just trying chilling. I'm in my room. I don't really care. I'm just speaking to someone who it was in my position maybe at the start of a few years ago when they couldn't really work out this appointment setting and how to generate appointments. Because literally 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, at the end of last year, 2023, I was literally doing outreach every day, even on Christmas Day. Like I was getting some really bad. I shouldn't have done it on Christmas Day, but I was like, how? I never thought I would be in a position where like I don't have an issue booking appointments on LinkedIn. Like for instance, today I booked like 4 appointments, but I never thought I would get here. So it's literally just finding the right information and implementing that information straight away. That's what I done. I invested in myself. I betted on myself. You got to bet on yourself sometimes in life, and it's paid off. And we're on the way to scale to big numbers next year. So enough for me ranting. So that's the bottom of the funnel. That's your profile. Once that's done, just forget it. It's done. Literally do this the first week of 2025. So you ain't got to worry about your profile for the next year unless you tweak your offer, you tweak your niche, etc. Even that, I don't think you should tweak your niche, to be honest with you, because you just, you start from level 0 again. And we don't want to keep doing that. So you should have your profile. So for instance, my profile, I might just tweak the under 10,000 followers, but I should have my profile now for the next year at least, etc. So perfect. Let's get to the actual prospecting bit. This is where we're going to start potentially making some money by getting people that we want to work with, connected with, and also sending them a message, etc. I'm going to share with you the 3-step process of how to actually like do the prospecting and what you should do, etc. So with prospects, it's pretty simple. I'm assuming everyone that's come across my channel knows how to find people on LinkedIn. If you don't, it's fine. I'm going to share with you now how to do it. So once you go into your LinkedIn profile, let's just say I want to target marketing agencies. And I was doing this literally before this recording. I've maxed out my connections. I've literally just do this manually. I can automate this. If you want a good software, HeyReach is a software that I've personally used in the past, and I think it's probably the best software out there. I'm not affiliated with them, so I'm just shouting them out for free. But you can use them. They're super good in terms of helping you automate a lot of the process, and they're quite good at tracking everything from connection messages, etc. So pretty organized. So once you've typed in your niche here, you simply want to click people. Once you click people, you'll click see all people. And so if you're just starting out, if you have connections already if you have your ideal clients, your ICP already in your first group connection, I would probably click first. And I would just make sure that I send every single person a message before I even reach out to new people. And this is what we like to call database reactivation. This is the exact thing I do for my clients. I give them an exact script of what to say, how to say it. And when they do it, they literally get results like this. Like, honestly, There's actually, if you actually after this video you watch his YouTube channel, watch his YouTube video, go on to my testimonial, Will Barker, and he will literally say he booked his first call within 13 minutes of him doing outreach. Let me see if I can find the exact message. But he booked his first call within 30 minutes. Yeah, I got the video here. So and that was literally for a database reactivation campaign. So that's something I actually tell my clients to do straight away. But okay, cool. So you're gonna do that. So for instance, if I was starting from zero, I would go. If I had no money, if I had no clients, I would go to my first few connections. I would just message the hell out. Just message. Can't even speak now. I message so many people and see if they are open to having a conversation with me, potentially helping them for free for 7 days, or do a rev share, or do a setup fee and pay per appointment. That's, to be honest with you, if I start from zero, I'll do a setup fee and pay per appointment. Done easily. Even I get 2, 3, 4K up front and then like $100 per appointment. So that's what you should do if you're just starting out. So let's just say you finish matching out your first few connections, and then you want to click second and third degree connections. So this is like friends of friends. So for instance, my friend knows, so I'm my friend knows their friend, etc. Like basically. So what you want to do here, you want to go ahead, and so LinkedIn gives you a limit of about 200 connections. I personally just takes me maybe like just 45 minutes to an hour. And what I want to do, I just want to connect with people for a message. I've reached my weekly limit already, and it's already Monday. So it refreshes every Monday, but I'm like on it straight away. I usually keep about 20 people throughout the week so I can connect with like 20 more people. But it's the end of the year. I'm not probably going to be working for the next few days. So I just wanted to max this out. And look, I'm in the trenches myself. I have a VA doing a lot of this, but sometimes I just do it myself because it's the most leveraged thing I can do in order to, get to my goal of 100K a month, get to my goal of 150 a month. So don't be afraid of, you don't need to outsource this yet. This is the most important thing. If you don't have money, even if you do have money, go ahead and send messages and connect with people. It's not the end of the world. It's going to get you close to your goal. So once you've done that, connect. Obviously, you can go to locations. So for instance, I'm in the UK. You can filter this down. You can go to all filters. So for instance, I can potentially click advertising, business, consulting, professional, marketing services. I can also click title. So I want to speak to founder, and then, or maybe like a CEO or something like that, and then show all results. Then it'll come up, yeah, less people, but more qualified people. And then you just simply connect. You don't send a connection message. Once they accept the connection message, accept the connection request, then you send the message. You don't want to send a message first, because I've realized personally my connection like acceptance rate goes super, super low. So you don't want to like basically sell them through the first message, because they're not going to connect unless you've got a big brand and things like that. You're most likely going to not get people are not going to accept you. So perfect. Once you've done that, and then let's go on to how else to reach out to people. So you can also do groups. So for instance, if I was to do marketing agencies again, I'll click the same thing, then I'll just click groups, and then I can join these groups. I think you can join about 20 groups. You can join more, but without it like limited you, they need to accept you first, and then you can join more. So I can click here, and then I can go to show all, and I can filter it down, search members. Maybe I can type in agency, and then I can go ahead and start messaging agencies. But just be careful, make sure they qualify. If they got, I don't really like messaging people that don't have pictures. That's me personally, and things like that. So just make sure that you are finding like the right leads. I used to have really, really good success through messaging people in groups. There was a point where absolutely popping, I was booking like 3 to 5 meetings just from groups. So that is also useful. There's also events too. Events is pretty good because you can basically steal other people's audiences by joining events and then messaging. So imagine, so for instance, I can set up an event with have so many agency owners, and my competitor can join the event and just steal my audience and message them with their own offer. So that's the same way. It's pretty clever. It's just part and parcel of the game. And you can do the same thing here. Just 89 attendees, 5 steps to 100 grand a month in your marketing agency. So I can literally just join some of these groups and then send a message to these people. Let me just give you an example. So what I'll do, I'll click this, and then it should say share, and then okay. So I'm already in this, so I can just click 89 attendees, and then you can sometimes message free open profiles, just have a mess around with it, and that's how you find people in groups. So perfect. Let's go on to the next bit. So into the next bit, sales nav. If you're still watching this video, how long are we in? We are 25 minutes in. Then I'm about to give you some serious sauce. If you've clicked off this video, like, unlucky for you, because I've literally come across one video on YouTube talking about this. Shout out to the guy who was actually talking about it in terms of how to filter out leads on sales nav and how to do it the proper way. Because the most traditional way is, you click lead filters, you have a mess around with this, but we all know sometimes it doesn't really come with real qualified leads, especially if you're watching this video now and you've been on LinkedIn and you've been trying to use sales nav and stuff like that, and you've been trying to do it the lead way. It's a bit, you get some unqualified leads. Like, how the hell did he come across? How the hell did he come up on this search? The way I'm doing it now for my partners, and I can't even believe I'm giving this away, but I don't care because probably no one's going to do this anyways, is what you want to do, you're going to click account. So once you click account, you don't want to touch the annual revenue just because it's not really accurate, and where the hell is LinkedIn going to get this data from? So I personally think it's a load of bullshit. Company headcount, it depends for instance, if I was to do a lead search right now, I want to go to 1 to 10. I want to work in marketing agencies that at least have 1 to 10. As you can see here, 24 plus million companies, potentially companies with a company headcount 1 to 10. In terms of company head growth, so basically means how quick is the company growing. So I want to work with a company growing a minimum of 10%. Let's see how it calms down. So it goes from 24 to 22 mil. In terms of location, let's just go with United States. I probably want to narrow that down even further because, as you can see, 5 million people. In terms of industry, so for instance, if I was looking for potential clients, I can target marketing services. It's gone down to 25,000. Okay, so that's not too bad. And then in terms of, I don't touch number of followers, department headcount, I don't touch that. I don't touch this. I don't touch any of this. Job opportunities. I don't really. You can touch this higher on a LinkedIn, but it's gone from literally 22K to 143, which is limited the searches. But this might be a good search if you're watching this video, of course. I would remove that for me personally. In terms of recent activities, I don't touch that, and I don't touch anything else. So, where have I gone? Perfect. So back to 25K. So we need to save a list, and we can save 25,000, but it's probably going to take you 16, 17 hours to do. So you want to try and narrow this to at least 1,000 or 2,000. And so in order for us to do this, United States is obviously a big place. So we want to maybe filter out from different states. So let's just start with, I don't know, Boston. Let's just go Boston and remove this. Okay, perfect. So 214. But if I was to click New York, a bigger city in America, it'd probably come up with more people. 2.5, yeah. So I would try and do a small search just because there's some manual graph you need to do right now, and I've not figured out a way to actually automate this. You just have to do it yourself. So let's just use an example. So once you've done this, I've got 214 results of company headcount 1 to 10, 10% growth in Boston marketing services. Perfect. So what I want to do, I want to save this search. So I've got that saved search, and then you can just click here and you have the search here. So once you've done that, so in order for me to actually start finding who am I going to message, like the founders, CEOs, the co-founders, etc., I want to first select all. I want to save to a list, create a list. The way I like to create my list, so I would put marketing services at the start. So marketing. I can't believe I'm giving away all this sauce. This is actually crazy. Marketing services. And I will put the location, Boston, company headcount 1 to 10, and maybe 10% growth, 10% growth. And this is just how you stay organized. Just because if you're doing it, your VA doing it, you can sort of be nice and organized. I personally like to be organized with my lead searches. And so what you want to do, okay, perfect. And then once you've created a list, you just want to click here so it saved it. So it saved it already because it's got 25 people. And then you just have to go on to the next page and select again and keep doing it. You guys click save and then add, it goes to 50, and then just keep doing it. I'm not going to do it because a lot of you probably just click off this video. Let me just do like one more so we have an example to use. Select all, save to list. Perfect. Okay, cool. So once that's done, you then need to go back to leads. And once you go back to leads, you need to actually remove all of this. So you want to remove all of this that's been on there. And then you want to go to account lists. And then you want to go to the lead list that you that you saved, which is this one here that I saved. So this comes up with 138 people. And sometimes you actually don't, as you can see here, founder, co-founder, founder, co-founder, partner, founder. So you actually don't need, if you want to search it down even more, you can just type in like founder. See, LinkedIn, this app sometimes is a bit weird. So let's just type in CEO. It comes up with 20 people. But sometimes I don't even put anything else in. But I can actually now, because on accounts, it was just the companies, I can actually message the founders of the companies. These are all the founders, 130 messages. You can automate this on HeyReach, you can get a VA to do this, or you can do it yourself. It's not that hard. 138 messages. I would personally send some like emails. I don't know if I have any emails left. Or I would connect with them and send them a message on LinkedIn. And this is literally how you filter out a real qualified lead search. As you can see here, everyone's a founder. Okay, freelance, director, marketing. That's like a decision maker within the company. Co-founder. So this is a really, really good lead search compared to other lead searches, just the normal traditional way of, doing leads and all that stuff. So that's working super, super well right now on LinkedIn. And no one is talking about that because no one actually likes to give the secret sauce away. And I've just given you all of that. So perfect. Let's move on. So that's sales now. So you've got sales now groups people. So you've got no excuse now to filter out qualified leads because I jump on so many calls all the times, 800 and I don't know how many it was, over 800 calls this year. And people want to jump on calls with qualified people. Well, that's literally how to filter out qualified leads. And you can't do that on Instagram. You can't do that on Facebook. You can't do that on, definitely, God forbid, TikTok. You can do that on email, but email, LinkedIn is probably the only two platforms where you can actually filter out real qualified lead search, and then send them a message. You're literally one message away, like deep it. You're one message away from like speaking to a founder of a marketing company that has 1,000+ employees. So they're clearly doing at least 1 million a year within one message, one good piece of copy. You're literally having a conversation with the founder. So it's super, super powerful to actually understand how to do this on LinkedIn, in my opinion, of course. So let's go back. So let's talk about prospecting. So we've got our profile. Sorry, this was actually meant to be lead search. I don't know why I put prospecting there. So lead search, and then now let's actually, do you know what? I'm actually getting all my words messed up. So that's actually meant to be messaging. There we go. So it's very simple with messaging, guys. Like if you're still watching this video, like credit to you. You actually want to you're taking your business serious. So I respect it, and you're going to do super, super well. So with messaging, in my opinion, it's very simple. It's the opener. There's a mini pitch, and then there's your, sending your calendar, getting a meeting booked. And then if you do this right, you'll be booking 1 to 2 meetings per day. And then like any DM objection handling, I'll explain that in a minute. So with your opener, I would go for 12 voice notes, 12 videos, and 80 to 100 messages. It literally take you 3 to 4 hours. If you're serious about your business, and the most important thing in business is getting more clients. especially if you're just starting out, especially if you want to like grow your revenue. So you either do this yourself. If you want a VA to do it, just tell them to do it, and just speak on behalf of you. You basically want to say if you're if a VA is working with you, sorry, and they're sending messages on your account, you want to say something like, hey, this is Claire. I'm Josh's personal assistant at his company. He told me to send you a quick voice note. That's literally what you're going to say with the voice notes, with the videos, and then with the 80 to 100 messages. So that can be connections, that can be groups, that can be sales nav, and you should be able to do this daily. And with this, once you've done that, it should get you at least 6 to 8 pitches per day. So you should get about 6 to 8 people reply positively to the initial conversation. And then with the mini pitch, you basically want to explain what you do, give some case studies, and then give a call to action. If you obviously was to work in my program, I'll give you exact scripts to say in terms of getting your calendar pretty filled with, at least 5 calls every single week, no problem at all. And then once they're open to a conversation, you want to be sending like 3 to 4 your calendar a day. If you're hitting these KPIs, you're on track to at least be getting 1 to 2 calls per day. No problem at all. This is the DM objection handling. So what you want to do, you want to create a spreadsheet. Let me just go over exactly my one. I'm giving you all the source today, guys. So this is my one. Literally, these are my messages that I was sending in August. They got me this literal message got me 63 book calls, and now I'm just creating for 2025 all the DM objection questions. So how does it work? Do you offer a guarantee? How long do I work for you? Is it done for you? Etc. So my VAs can just go ahead, copy and paste it, and then I don't have to speak to them all the time, because when I first started my business, I felt like I had to answer them every single question. So I just put it all in one place, and they can go ahead and copy and paste it. No problem at all. So that's the way you're going to do messaging. You're going to do this consistently. You'll see results very quickly. Majority of my clients literally see results within 24 hours. Every single client that I've worked with has seen results within 24 hours. Like all these clients, and all the clients I've started working with in August, not in August, in December, because I went from an agency so now I'm coaching and mentoring agency owners how to sign clients on LinkedIn. And all these guys here, and Vina, who is a woman, they all signed. I mean, Vina signed her first client within 8 days. Brian got his first positive reply within 24 hours. Will got his first meeting booked in 13 minutes. Jose signed 2 clients. This guy here, I don't even know who he is. He just sent me a message. He's just getting results just from my YouTube free content. So these stuff work, and you need to jump on it now, because it's probably going to get saturated. Then I need to figure out a better way to generate appointments on LinkedIn. But this is going to be here for a while. So super important. So let's just go to content first, and then we can go commenting. I believe content is going to probably be one of the most important things you do next year. I need you to do it consistently. If you're watching this video, make sure you're doing it consistently. And I need you to post a lot of lead magnets. 3 a week if you can. I'm trying to do 3 a week. And then my other post is going to be, I'm just going to flood my whole page with lead magnets and case studies, and also story posts too. People want to know who's the real Josh, what's he done, what's his life like. So story posts, case studies. So my aim is to try and get 2 case studies every single month from new clients. So I should always have case studies to post about at least once or twice a week. Story post. So if an educational post, you don't really need to do educational posts. You can do a lead magnet post. You can do an educational post and turn it into a lead magnet, so you can capture people's emails and stuff. And then you can do here unpopular opinion. So you can do an unpopular opinion post with basically a strong opinion, something where people would be like, what the hell has he just said there? Whether it's good or bad, it's just going to get people engaging in your post, whether they agree with you or not. So with lead magnets, let me just explain to you exactly what to do, and you can sort of see the examples of mine personally. This is live. This is my page. This is not no fake page. So in the last 7 days, impressions have been down. Oh, great. Who gives a shit? Because I'm still signing clients. I'm still generating a lot of appointments. So this is an example of a a case study. So a social proof post. William is a 19-year-old kid. He literally books 2 to 3 calls a day. Blah blah blah. This is the copy. As you can see here, it's easy to read. It's like short, sharp sentences. That's my writing style. It's an easy call to action. It's like a little story, and then I go ahead and have the conversation with him. It's got to be less than 15 minutes when you post something on LinkedIn. So this got 2,281 impressions, 61 likes, 24 comments, and I literally got people messaging me saying, "Josh, I need help. Josh, can you help? Josh, can you help?" So yeah, it was good. I got a few good comments too, which was awesome. So I'm gonna try and do this personally twice a week, to grow the business and get amazing results for my clients, so I can post them on my social media. So this is a lead magnet post. As you can see, this one didn't go viral, but it got good engagement. I'm going to share with you why it got good engagement. So it got 60 or nearly 60 likes and nearly 80 comments. And this took me 10 minutes. I was literally lying in bed and I was like, yep, let's generate some inbound leads. And this is what I did. So how to actually create a good lead magnet post. You need a good hook with any post in general. You need a good hook at the start. So I've generated 949 positive replies on LinkedIn since August. So people are going to think 949 positive replies, that's wild. Only since August. So that's not even a year. That's literally like, what's that, like 6 months? August, September, October, November, December. In 5 months. So that's the hook at the start. And then the rehook. So that averages out to 11 positive replies every single day. Imagine you watching this video if you used to get 11 positive replies every single day. So that's the hook. So I've got them in. And then as soon as I say that, boom, I got the word for free. I'm giving something away for free. Like I'm giving this system away for free. Today, I'm giving away my exact 3 DM scripts for free. Don't wait till 2025 to book meetings in Canada. Start now. And then it goes over exactly what the lead magnet's going to be about. And then simple call to action. Like this post and comment scripts, and I'll send it over. And make sure you're connected so I can DM you straight away. And this is my little slogan at the end. And then obviously I've got a call to action, and I'll book meetings on LinkedIn. And that just takes them onto my landing page. And then what actually gets their attention is probably like the spreadsheet, like just scrolling for days with all these positive replies, so people can see like, what the hell, this is crazy. So that's obviously helped. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can see here, I've got so many replies. I woke up to another maybe 7 comments this morning. And I've literally got one scheduled tomorrow. So I'm going to see how that does. I'm starting to clock how to get good engagement on my post now. I've been bearing in mind I've been posting for every single day this year. So this is taking me time. Like, okay, how do I don't know how to go viral yet, but I do know how to get good engagement on my post. Like, 1,600 impressions, etc. Nearly 80 comments. I do know how to do that, no problem. Let me even show you another one so I can be fully transparent. Another lead magnet post that I've done pretty well. Let's just go last 14 days. Should be here somewhere. This one here, so 64 comments. I've booked 799 meetings. I think this got people's, because I was singing and I was on a whiteboard and it's just different. So this was the hook, this was the rehook, this was what's going to be inside the lead magnet. And I want to give it a watch, comment, train, I'll send it over. Yeah, I think it was obviously the hook. And then I spent 3 hours, which I did with my brother, mapping out the process. And I think it was just literally the whiteboard. It was just different, etc. And it's like a timer lapse too. You need to also do timer lapse or speed it up sometimes, as you can see here. You can just speed stuff up, etc. And then this got 64 comments, which was awesome. People comment training. People just like saying this is a lot of meetings, etc. Training. And so my appointment set will go ahead and send them the lead magnet, and that would be that. So it's literally pretty sick. And I'm going to just share with you one more just so you can actually really take in what I'm saying. So we magnet. Let's just get another one here. I think I've got another one that got like 80 comments the other day. My virtual. Okay, so this one got 40 comments. My virtual assistant saves me 30 plus hours a week. Okay, where are we? I've said, okay, this one, 29 comments, not too bad. I booked. Okay, there's one more I want to share with you, just so you can see that I am not chatting shit, basically. I posted it last week. Let's just get it up here. 84 impressions. Well, I didn't do very well. See, not all posts are going to do very well. You need to, when posts do well, understand why it done well. When posts do bad, understand why it done bad. 744 impressions. That means 744 people have come across this post. They've liked, they've commented, they've seen it, they've flicked through it, they've read it. So that's what impressions mean, by the way, on LinkedIn, anyways. So let's see if I can. Okay, so this got 11 comments, not very good, but decent amount of impressions. Okay, maybe this one. I think this one done pretty well. Yeah, nearly 700 impressions. And this one didn't do as well. So you can, okay, this one probably didn't do as well because of the creative. So I understood for next time. And then the next day I tried a different one and it did a little bit better. So it's really about understanding everything. Yeah, so this was the one. This is the one that done really well. 87 comments, 56 likes. So, and as you can see, another time elapse here. So literally copy me, guys. Literally, if you're still watching this video, fair enough. I'm just going to carry on waffling, and not waffling because I'm not chatting shit, but fair enough to you. You're going to do well if you're carrying on watching this video. And just copy exactly what I do. Literally just copy me. I'm actually going to give you so much more source. What you need to do, go to Clio, download an app called Clio. Once you download the app called Clio, you can click, you can see what post done well for me. So if you go to my profile, you click sort out by comments. Perfect. So this is a story post of my brother plays for Leeds in the championship. This one got quite a lot of comments, 69 comments. But if I want to see what my competition's doing, let's just say Lara, she helps people on LinkedIn. I know she's pretty ahead of me right now, but we'll see when time will tell soon. She's doing super well. So what I can do with Lara is I can go to Clio, I can go to sort out by comments, and then she got 2,654 comments, which is crazy, in October, just so recently, like what was that, 3 months ago. So you can see, okay, why did she get that much comments? Look at the creative, look at the hook, look at the call to actions. You can see it's nicely wrote here. She, she didn't even say, did she put like or comment, grab it here? Yeah, so I really sometimes just, okay, why is this person done so well? This post here got good picture, like she's speaking, so she looks like she's doing well. She's been invited to do public speaking. That's obviously good. So really understand why people's posts do well and try and reverse engineer it for yourself, because literally it's gonna help you so much. That's what I've been really trying to do recently. I don't really check what my competitors are doing, but I just want to see what posts are doing really well, what posts are going viral. You don't want to change anything that's not working. Look at the trends for your niche and go ahead and start implementing the trends and just have fun with it. So that's what you want to do. I'm personally going to do video content too. So as you can see here, and over time, listen, I'm not perfect. If you're watching this video still, fair play, but I'm not perfect. My video content can probably be a lot better, but it's just about making a big mess and cleaning up. As you can see here, how many impressions did it get? 600 impressions. So it still did decent, but could probably look a bit better. Maybe I can hire because my assistant's doing it, maybe hire an actual proper video editor. But it's just putting yourself out there and just getting uncomfortable, making a big mess and cleaning it up afterwards. So get your face out there. Short form is doing well on LinkedIn right now. So it's just about basically following the trend. Whatever's trending, you got to follow the trend and don't miss out and get the trend and catch the trend early. Catch the trend early, because once you catch the trend early, you'll be printing cash basically, and you'll be getting super good engagement. So that's it with content. I'm personally going to post twice a day. If you can promise yourself to post once a day or 3 times a week for the whole year, just do that. Just make a promise to yourself before 2025 in like, what's that? One day now. It's 2025 tomorrow. Um, Make sure that you just promise yourself, okay, I'm going to post consistently for the next 6, 7, 12 months, 3 times a week. So that's why I made a promise to myself. I'm going to post every single day. Bit extreme, but I got there in the end. It was hard at the start, but it became a habit after 30 days. So in terms of commenting, I'm not. I have a real. So commenting's good. My brother went from 0 to 3,000 with commenting. I don't know if it's really a revenue generating activity, to be totally honest, if it's my opinion. The big content creators are probably going to scream at me and just totally disagree, but that's fine. It's okay to disagree sometimes. But in terms of commenting, if you want to comment, it does help. It's powerful, but I just think there's more revenue generating activity that's going to move the needle even more. So content, messaging people in the DMs, in my opinion, is way more leverage than commenting. But if you do want to do comments, 15 to 30 per day, in terms of who to comment, you want to comment on your ICP and creators with large following. So for instance, that girl I showed you there, Lara, she's got 200,000. You want to be in her comments because your comment can be seen by hundreds of thousands of people every single day. If you're providing value, if someone stumbles across your profile that you can potentially help, they might connect with you and you can start a conversation like that. My brother literally, I mean, commenting is crazy. Let me just share with you my brother's profile. He got over, I think, 156 comments, likes on one comment, which was like crazy. Let me share with you now. Yeah, here we are. 160. As you can see there, let me just go back. As you can see that now, 160. Crazy. I mean, I haven't even got that on my post. So commenting is powerful, and a few of those people that comment, we turn them into book calls. So don't underestimate the power of commenting. I just don't think it should be a priority. If I start from zero, I'll be in the DMs more than commenting. And what time? Just comment anytime. To be honest with you, posting, get used to posting. Just your local time in the morning. I personally do 10:30 for myself. A lot of my clients are based in the States, but I just do 10:30 a.m. UK time, and then they can see it when they wake up. And I don't really have a problem with engagement and things like that. So that's the way you're going to structure your whole business, from lead search to profile to content to messaging to commenting. And these are what's that? One, two, three, four, five. These are the five major things that I've refined over time that's helped me personally grow my business and book that many meetings, and then now showing all these clients on how to do the exact same frameworks. And there's a lot more into what I do. To be honest with you, there is a lot more, but those are the main things. I help them with their sales process, their VSLs, their funnels. But you get these right, whether you're not really good at sales or not, you're going to be booking so many meetings that you don't even care if you don't close because you've got like another 5, 6 the same day. And that's literally how you want to feel. You want to have like I don't care attitude. For instance, if you're watching this video still and you don't want to work with me or not, I don't really care because I know like people are going to want to work with me. They're going to see the value in what I do. So I just carry on creating content, carry on showing up every day, and people just eventually going to send me a message. Whether I send them a message, whether they send me a message. So that's it for the video. If you find it valuable, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And just comment down below in terms of any other specific type of videos you want to see in terms of how to generate clients on LinkedIn. And I'll be more than happy to message you. If you are genuinely serious about growing your business and you need a mentor, coach, because this is like a consulting business, I'm going to coach you on how to do it. And you're going to go ahead and do it yourself. If you have 3 to 4 hours a day towards allocating towards your business, then book a call with me. I only work with serious people. So yeah, if you want to smash 2025, I'm looking to potentially do like a mastermind maybe at the end of the year with a few of my clients and just rent out a villa and work and just chill. Not even work, just party and have fun and enjoy life. Maybe work like once or twice a week. That's one of my goals at the end of the year or start off 2026. So yeah, make sure you're in there. I don't want to go into too much details about that, but that's it for the video. Have a great year. Let's get some bookings. Let's close some deals on let's close some leads on LinkedIn, and let's smash it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.